Pretty glad. So, Brooke, what do you think about internship with? Oh, there you go. Anyway, my presentation for small business and marketing strategy, especially social media. I am going to focus on things here because these are my students. I my presentation would, well, the purpose of this is for you, ladies and gents, in the small business community, to take advantage of what we have on the internet right now and introduce you to social media. Um, I'm wondering if you have heard about Facebook. Yes, I know you guys know that. How about you? Facebook? Madam? Okay, there you go. How about Twitter? Okay. It's not just for social networks and friendships. It's also for small business. So Solution Resource we have Facebook, we have Twitter, and we have LinkedIn. These are part of our social media strategy to promote ourselves, our services, and our products. Now, I'd like you to look at what I'm going to discuss shortly. I'd like to introduce you to what social media is, what it is not, social media for small business, where to begin, and how to do it. Just about 5 minutes or so. First, let's define social media. I'm sure you young people here know what social media is, right? It's Facebook, it's friendship, it's relationship, it's engagement. But for business owners like us, it helps us promote and be known in a less costly way. So, it is relationship. It is engagement in a small and community kind of way. It is not, though, a replacement of search engine optimization. I'm not sure if you've heard of that, business owners. But it is more of a technical application on your website. Social media networks like Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter complement, not replace it. So I would equate, given that we don't have budget or we can't afford big brand marketing right now, we can actually harness social media as our marketing strategy. Because when you're online, you develop online networks, you develop relationships, whether you like it or not. You find new friends, you discover old friends, you connect, and you communicate with them. You know how you use Facebook, right? You see your pictures, you tag, you see your friends commenting. We can actually use that to promote our businesses and let them know how our business or our products or services work. So with communication, we can show what kind of product or service that we have. And with Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn, I'm not sure if you are active at it. Do you have an account now? No. Okay. It's about time you have one. But another thing that social media has, which I think I mentioned earlier, is it is not right up, just set up an account and then forget about it. You have to be active, like girls. I'm sure it's like 5 hours regularly per day. You have, yeah, it's something that you nurture, the kind of relationship that you want to have and add and cultivate into 1,000 friends. You've got 1,000 friends. So I did say earlier that it's not and replacement of search engine optimization. Have you heard of search SEO, web marketing, websites? You know websites, right? In more sophisticated websites, the kind that we use nowadays, solution research does websites. We use scripting or we use keywords to promote websites that search engine optimization. So the social media is not a replacement for that. We use that also. Social media is not about measuring your return of investment. It doesn't mean that if you have 10,000 friends, you equate to direct clients. It's just building your potential clients. And if you have, or if you are able to connect to a million friends, that means that you're able to, these million friends can relate to you somehow. Because one thing about adding or following or connecting with people, you have to be in one way or another related or connected to them. That's how you can have an effective social media marketing. So, this is the way that we do with our social media strategy. For example, Facebook. It's a page. You've heard about pages, right? I know most young people nowadays add 5 or 10 pages a day. Any kind of page, right? So even if you don't think about it, if you add one page, somehow you added it because somebody asked you or suggested it to you. That's how powerful social media is. And it doesn't cost you anything. We have a page, Solutions Resource LP, and then what we do with it is we host our events, we invite applicants, we update people what Solutions Resource is doing at any point in time. So we don't have to post or advertise in the newspapers. That's traditional marketing. And then in Twitter, if you haven't heard of Twitter, it's a micro-blogging network. And it only allows you 140 characters, which I'm sure you do with your cell phones, to communicate or send out messages online. Right now, Twitter is the most effective marketing tool on the internet. You guys, do you have Twitter account? No. Okay. You've noticed that most of you like Bieber, Jay-Z. Have you heard of Charisse? Anyway, you will hear about these people through Twitter and what they're doing personally. So it's not just the gossip that you get from it's actually better, or you get more personal with a personality than you get through Twitter. So in the same way, if you are a business owner, if you want to connect with your users, your clients, ask them to follow you on Twitter, ask them to ask you what you can do for them on Twitter, so that everybody can see. It's more personalized, it humanizes your business. It's what social media is. One of our traditional marketing tools is this is our flyer. See, what we do there is we put our social media links to there. We have our Facebook link, we have our LinkedIn link, we have our Twitter account. So even if we give you flyers or you don't have one, as long as you have account, you have access to us. That's the convenience and the power of being online. So I hope the business owners here will take advantage of the free tools that we have online, like social networks, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn, to promote yourself. So to let you know, or if you want to know how we can help you with getting your social media strategy started, how to put up your Facebook page, how to use Twitter, understand more about LinkedIn, professionalizing your products or services. We have a booth there. It's with USC Open TBI, USC Meta Open TBI. You are free to ask us, talk to us, so we can help you and help you know. Okay? Feel free to go to our booth and talk to us and know more about tuition resource and how we can help you with your website, social media, study. Thank you very much.